Echo. Echo. Why is there an echo? The idea of manifesting thoughts can sound so exciting. I mean, if I think hard enough and I have the right mindset, I can get all the things I want in my life, right? In this video, let's talk about why manifesting and the law of attraction can actually be harmful to your mental health, especially if you have OCD or anxiety. And thank you as always to No OCD for supporting this video. No OCD offers affordable, effective, convenient therapy available to those in the US and outside of the US. To find out more about No OCD and their therapy plans, and if they currently take your insurance, head over to www.noocd.com. The word manifestation means to create something or turn something from an idea into reality. In psychology, manifestation generally means using our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to bring something into our physical reality. Now, there is a difference between wanting something and having a great mindset to achieve it, versus the idea of manifesting to get what you want. I'm just gonna think about it really hard and then I'll get it. Some believe that you must do certain behaviors to get what you want. Some use scripting, where they'll write out their desire. They're very confident with it. They know they're gonna get that thing because they're thinking about it. Seems pretty harmless, right? Which is cool because our thoughts can make things happen. But we also put a lot of power in our thoughts make things happen, when sometimes life is just life. Me having a positive attitude and getting a job, being confident, using mantras, doesn't guarantee me a job. I have to work for it. Positive thoughts are wonderful. They are great. They bring you towards that motivation, towards the things that you want to achieve your dreams. But nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. Having this mindset that thoughts made something happen trains our brain to see connections that weren't really there. They're complete guesses. I thought today was going to be bad at school and it was, so I am right, just because I had the thought. Maybe I got the job because I was qualified and they liked my personality. Isn't that possible? More than me just saying, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get this job, and I wrote it 500 times. But this video isn't about having problems with positive thinking. Positive thinking is great. It's about understanding the dangers of thinking that your thoughts can make something happen just because you think about it. There is something called the law of attraction, of which I agree with. It says that you will attract in your life whatever you focus on. Agreed. But here's the danger. What happens when you start having intrusive thoughts? Those thoughts you didn't actually want, and they won't stop. You have no control over how many times you might have them. You have thoughts about something bad happening. You have negative thoughts about somebody else. You might have negative thoughts about yourself. These thoughts can be sexual in nature, harm-related, religious, or just plain random or junk. A thought like, you're going to throw your baby down the stairs. I've had that thought many times, but now that I've had it and I've had it many times, will my brain now believe that I'm manifesting something? Because I just taught myself through life that if I think hard enough and I work towards it and I focus on it, and I have these thoughts a lot, that it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. So why would this not apply, right? It's likely if I believe and follow the manifesting mindset, the brain lives in fear and prevents something bad from happening. At least it thinks it's preventing something bad, when in reality, a thought is a thought. Because when it starts applying to these negative thoughts, my intrusive thought says, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I've had this thought many, many times. Something bad is going to happen today. I sometimes don't even know what it is. Maybe it's specific, something bad at school. Great, now I have to believe it. So I must do a behavior to make sure it doesn't happen. It completely backfires. Individuals who struggle with OCD and anxiety often think that their thoughts mean something great. Anxiety warns them of this danger. So you must follow it, right? It doesn't know any different. It knows you have the thoughts, you're having the feelings. It wants you to fix it. This is called thought-action fusion. Because I have a certain thought, it will now manifest into something real. This affects our mental health because we now see all thoughts with meaning. These thoughts don't need to have meaning. Thoughts are thoughts. It may stop us from living the life we want because of these fears associated. These thoughts that I didn't want in the first place, but now they won't stop. What's even scarier is that the tips that those are teaching online about manifesting are kind of wonky, in my opinion. For instance, the advice that's given, you need to do the 5 times 55 technique. Write down what you want to happen 55 times for 5 days straight. Hello? Does this not sound like a compulsion? Something you are choosing to do to get a desired outcome that you have zero control over? In fact, it plays into magical thinking OCD. People do behaviors to avoid negative situations from happening. Things that actually wouldn't have happened, but just in case, I'll tap this thing 5 times to make sure it doesn't happen. Or I'll push this thought away to make sure that that bad thing doesn't happen. Ultimately, here's the deal. If you want something positive in your life, be confident. Move towards your goals. If it happens, it happens. Live and enjoy life. Not get stuck in our thinking and our thoughts, because they alone won't make something happen. And when it comes to intrusive thoughts, we treat them all as junk, noise. They're just random noise. They don't have meaning unless we give it meaning. I mean, I would love $1 million if I put all my energy into it and I think about it really hard. I write it down 55 times in 50 days or whatever that was. I'm gonna get it, right? Dude, it's gonna show up in my mailbox. Does that sound silly? I mean, it does to me. Thoughts are not facts. Thoughts are thoughts. It's an electrical signal that spreads like a wave of 1,000 neurons. The only power we have is what we are going to do with it when it gets here. So if I want $1 million, I'm gonna work for it. I'm gonna have a positive mindset. I'm not going to magically manifest it into my life or my mailbox. Could you fit $1 million in a mailbox? I'm not sure. Maybe we change the word manifesting to plain old planning. My goals are to get a promotion at work. I'm going to write this down and create my steps to achieve it. I will evaluate my goals and I will change things as needed. We can use this with treatment as well. I am going to do so incredibly well at my exposures today. I'm going to do so well at my treatment. I'm going on that walk 6 o'clock today. I have these positive mindsets that are going to draw me closer to the things that I want. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it's going to draw me closer to my goals, because you have all the power in the world of what you're going to do with it. Speaking of power, do you know what powers you up? Subscribing to this channel for more rockin' videos. So what do you think? Do you feel like manifesting works? Have you fallen for negative intrusive thoughts before? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. No CD. No CD. No CD. No OCD. Why do I mess that up? Come on, Jenna, you taught me. That kind of didn't make sense. Let's start that over.